Hey guys, so I am here in Riverlake. I'm off of Stone Chimney Road in Supply, North Carolina. We are probably about less than 7 minutes from Holden Beach, and this is a new home community by Dreamfinders Builders, or Dreamfinders Homes, I should say, and they have a number of available homes ranging from one-story homes into these gorgeous two-story homes that I'm about to show you. So this is the Garland Way homes that you asked me to come check out. So let's check out these two-story ones and see what they're all about. They are open today, so hopefully you fall in love with one of these cuties. So this is 1144 Garland Way, I think it is. So you come on in and you have this nice tall foyer area. You have a secondary bath over there and then a bedroom up front here. And then you come on in to this living dining combination. Great sized living room, another home with a gigantic living room. This is actually probably one of the biggest living rooms I've seen in terms of width. This is really nice and wide down here. And then you have your dining that would go in the middle there underneath that pretty light fixture. And you have this soft white kitchen. It's very bright. You've got white quartz countertops, white cabinets, very bright in this kitchen. You've got your single bowl sink. Here, it looks like they are doing sort of the quality check just to make sure everything is working. You've got your dishwasher right here and your refrigerator already installed, little beverage center over here next to the fridge, and then you have a corner pantry right here in the kitchen. Super nice, and you've got your blinds already installed. Let's go check out the backyard. So the entry to the community is right there, Riverlake, and you have a pretty decent sized backyard, but your backyard does back up to the main entry road in the neighborhood. However, you do not back up to another house. White vinyl privacy fences are allowed in this neighborhood apparently, because there's one, so you can easily fence this in. No problem. Let me step out here so you can see what the back of this house looks like. Good sized backyard for sure. So you don't have a covered porch, but most of these two-story plans, I haven't actually seen a two-story plan that's got a covered porch on it here. I know the Dover over by D.R. Horton and Stanberry Creek, that is a two-story that does have a back covered porch. So it's going to be interesting to see what you like, if that's something that you would love to have. Okay, so back through here is your entry to the garage. You have a two-car garage with the garage door opener installed, electrical panel and water heater live in here. Typically on all these plans where you don't see a ceiling fan up there, it's usually pre-wired and they have the box in there that will support the weight of a ceiling fan and the motion of a ceiling fan, so you can certainly put one up there, no problem. We're going to go back over here and finish this level. And so you've got the secondary bath there, and you do have a bedroom down here on this level. So I do prefer with the two-story plans that you have a bedroom on the first level, as I've said. You've got a nice sized closet. Nice. And again, the blinds are already installed. Here's your view from the front. I believe that median there in the middle, the houses can be built there. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I see the stakes for houses already. So you will have a house out in front of you. Here is your secondary bath. shower tub combination. You've got your quartz counters. Nice puck lighting up there, no light fixture up there. Also, you have this coat closet here on the entry. And you see the baseboards are your standard with baseboards. In that one D.R. Horton community, they had the wide baseboards and the nice trim package. You see how these windows, there's no trim around the windows. There's no window seal there, or sill, window sill, right? Why do I always get that word wrong? And then there is no trim up above. In that one D.R. Horton community, I think it's Saltgrass Landing. I was just impressed by how they framed out the doors, and they did it more of like a coastal craftsman rather than this traditional trim work. You've got luxury vinyl plank treads on here instead of carpet, so that is nice. And then it continues up here. Ooh, there is no carpet in this house. Would you guys prefer no carpet? You've got this loft area up here. That's fantastic. And then you have this, wow, this big old bedroom up here. This must be the primary. No carpet, blinds already installed. Very nice. Let's look at the view outside this window here in the primary. It's again to the front entrance of the community in that Stone Chimney Road. Over here, you have a huge primary bath. Oh my gosh. So you have a fiberglass shower, walk-in shower with a sliding door, and you have this double sink vanity here with the white cabinets tucked away, and you have your toilet over there, and you have this nice big closet. Nice. And then you have a big linen closet as well. I will say with this luxury vinyl plank being on the second level, I could hear some squeaking in the floor when I'm walking. I don't know if the video is picking up on that. But back over here, you've got this, this nice big sort of office area here. That's kind of cool. This could be like a separate living room as well, or again, an office. That's nice. And then over here, you have another bedroom, good size. Again, no carpet up here on this level or anywhere in this house. Ooh, you've got a pond view from over here. I don't know if you can catch it. Let's see. See the pond? Good size closet in this room, or regular size, I should say. And then over here, you have another linen closet in front of this secondary bath. Double sink vanity, that's nice. Shower tub combination. You have your laundry room with the washer and dryer already installed. That's awesome. And then you have another bedroom over here. Pretty good. And another closet, obviously, just a regular size closet. So what do you think of this plan? I do not know what the name of this plan is. I need to look that up, but tell me, what do you think? So up here, you've got this sort of living area, office area here. You've got 1, 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms counting the primary, and 2 baths. And you've got this bonus area as well. So this floor plan has a lot to offer. Now let's go see the one next door and see what it looks like. All right, I'm just gonna keep on filming and we're gonna go on next door. So again, there are going to be some houses built across the street. And those houses over there on Cape Point are on that little pond. And then here you go. Cutie. So this is the one that I think you put on your list. And again, I'll look up these floor plan names and I'll put it on screen when I edit and upload these. I love the blue door. Love it, love it, love it. This is locked, of course. So you lie, it's not open. Okay. Let's go around and see if the back door is unlocked. I don't want to have to go to the sales center and talk to anyone. I'm super cash today. Super cash, and I got my hair done, and I know I have red dye on my forehead, so I kind of want to avoid people if I can. Let's see. Is it unlocked? Please be unlocked. Oh, it's not unlocked. Okay. All right. I guess I'm going to have to show my face in the sales center. All right. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So I got in. This one is called the Prelude, and the one next door, the white one next door, is the Wayfare floor plan. So you come on inside and you have the stairway to the right and this coat closet, and then it immediately opens up into the dining space, which is great. And then you have your kitchen with a nice big island, white quartz countertops. Actually, let me back up. That is incorrect. Incorrect. Okay, so let me do this again. So you come on in and you have your living area right here. So this is the living area, not the dining area. It is a substantial amount of space. I think you could certainly fit a nice furniture arrangement in there, no problem. But you do come right in the door and you're sort of right in the living room. That's the difference between this plan and the Wayfare plan and some of the other homes that we have seen. This home also comes with the blinds included. It has the refrigerator, and it probably has the washer and dryer too. You've got your white quartz countertops, Whirlpool appliances. This home does have the hardware on the cabinets, but it doesn't have the crown molding. So maybe they just pick and choose which homes they do that with. It does have the single bowl sink. I know I mentioned the single bowl sink like it's a big deal, but it kind of is to some people, because some builders, they still put the sink that has the divider there, and sometimes a smaller sink. So, but anyway, so you do have your little beverage center over here. You have your corner pantry, and then you have your refrigerator here. I know you could probably push that refrigerator up over to the right, but it does look like it's kind of floating there. There are no cabinets above it or around it. So the refrigerator does feel like it's floating in the middle of the room, and then you have your dining space here. So you don't have the sliding doors, you just have the single door, which is fine by me. But you have a similar view from the Wayfair next door. You see the entry to the community, and you have an okay sized backyard. This house is pushed back just a little bit further, so your yard is a little bit smaller, and that is positioned in a way that makes your backyard at least seem bigger. So back inside, let's go check out the room over here to the right. You have this nice big area that can be used as an office or an additional living room, however you want to use it. And then you have a powder room here to the left with a pedestal sink. You have a linen closet, and then you have access to the garage here. 2-car garage with garage door opener already installed. Water heater and electrical panel live in there. And then let's head upstairs and take a look at this layout up here. You've got the luxury vinyl plank treads on the stairs, no carpet, and up here again they did the vinyl on the floors instead of carpet. So you come down this hallway into the first bedroom, and it's a good size, your standard size for a secondary bedroom. I will say that the floors make the bedrooms look a little bit bigger when they're the vinyl instead of the carpet. You have just a regular size closet. And then over here, you come on through, you've got a hallway down that way, and then you have another bedroom up here. Okay, so this room feels like it may be the primary. You've got the lighting with the pucks as well as the ceiling fan with the light kit. So that's nice. It's nice and bright in here with the lights. And again, with the vinyl plank running throughout. And this, look at that big old closet back there. Let me get these lights on. Okay, so you come on in and you've got your walk-in shower. They do not have the shower door installed on this one. I don't know if they're going to or not. You've got your double sink vanity here with the hardware on the cabinets already. And look at this gigantic closet. That is a big, big closet. That could be your nursery, you guys. That's a big closet. Okay, so over here, you've got your toilet, and then you've got a linen closet. Oh, wow. It's actually, that could be his closet, and the big one could be your closet or the nursery, a combo of sorts. Here you have a linen closet in front of the primary suite. And then over here, you have the laundry room to the right with the washer and dryer already installed. You have a secondary bath here, double sink vanity in the secondary bath, which is great. And you have a shower tub combination. So that's awesome. Nice size vanity in here. And then straight ahead, you have another bedroom. Nice. Closet, standard size. And then in here, another bedroom. So this is a great floor plan. All the bedrooms are up here. You do have an office downstairs. Talk to you soon. Bye.